There ain't no thing like a chicken wing. I'm Double AP. This is another episode of Yinzology, the study of all things Pittsburgh, the science of Western PA, having the mindset of Three Rivers and the tri state area. Happy National Wing Day. I went and picked up the award winning, got some Max's wings. And what makes these really good? Slow smoked, then they throw them on the grill. They are amazing. I got the honey barbecue. Just look at that char on that drumlet, that char on there. That's finger licking good. Today I also went to the farmer's market. I was looking for beef liver. He's like, I'm out of beef liver. I can't keep it on the shelves. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I think there is, because of social media that's starting to trend. People are realizing organs are superfoods full of nutrients. You know, growing up with not a lot of money, liver was on the menu, liver and onions at least once a week. And now, like, people are starting to buy this stuff up. I said, try chicken liver, and I picked up some of that, but then some kielbasa. But I also picked up some fresh wings, and a shout out to Red Barn Farm down there at the Red Barn Farm, the farmer's market. So I thought I would show you how I make my wings at home when I don't go to Max's Speed Shop. Quick rinse, pat them dry, make sure they're nice and dry. This is just salt. I will lightly salt them when they're, like this. A lot of people will just add other spices or herbs, sort of a dry rub. But I think that takes away from all of your sauces. Like if you're doing a garlic sauce or a honey barbecue or a buffalo hot, those seasonings, I think they get in the way sometimes. Is this a tablespoon? What do I got in here? I got an order of 12 wings. I will lightly dust these with a coat of flour. Now we're out in the hot box, out in the garage, because when I do these in the air fryer, my wife cannot stand the smell. It's not like when you cook bacon, and you could make cologne out of bacon. It's just, it does have an acquired smell, like, you got to fumigate it after you're done cooking. So she kicks me out in the garage when I use this air fryer, and I almost got rid of this thing. And I said to myself, I can't get rid of this, because this does the best job making wings, besides getting into actual heating elements of like a fryer basket and hot oil and grease, and really endangering yourself and others. This is the best thing to make wings in. So I kept it. I said, you know what? It's about the only thing I use it for, until, I'm not joking, until today, my son comes down. My son, who the stars have to align for him to actually cook something, said, I saw something on Instagram. Where's the air fryer? I'm like, what? You want the what? He's like, yeah, I want the air fryer. And I'm like, for what? He's like, I'm going to make a bagel, egg, cheese sandwich. I saw on Instagram how to make it in the air fryer. I'm not kidding you. This happened simultaneously today as I was planning on making this chicken wing video. So if you're not familiar with the air fryer, this is an older model. They come with these baskets. There's all different makes and models. They've gotten a lot better than this old one, but this one still does the job. You throw it down in there. Normally I put some tin foil or some paper, some wax paper down there to catch the grease, but I forgot to do that, and I'm not doing it now. Get twice, shake and bake, baby. So the first bake, you'll want to do a lower heat for a lower amount of time. We're going to do about 8 minutes, and we're going to be about 8 minutes at about 250. All right, so for my sauce and toss, you probably use about a half a stick of this melted butter. This is red hot. The label's gone, but this is red hot. I'll probably use the rest of that red hot. Then I usually find in my fridge, this is a little scary looking. I'll put a couple drops of this just to take it to another level. I might try one of these garden peppers. I don't know yet. But if you go online, the recipes are endless. All right, we're at the end of 8 minutes. Then I go over here to the freezer. That's right. And I will chill these for about 15 minutes in the freezer. We're going 20 minutes. $400 degrees. If you've never used an air fryer for wings, you do have to go in there, and it really is a shake and bake. You got to shake them up and rotate. It's all about the airflow, making sure they get cooked on all sides because they like to stick to the bottom, and so you really do have to shake them up and throw them back in. Are you kidding me? I can hear these things whistling. They make they actually whistle. Look at that color and crisp. Look at that crispiness. That's unbelievable. Look at that color. That's the twice bacon shake, and then we're gonna go to our toss and sauce. There's the butter and the hot sauce, and I did go with the garden pepper. And like I said before, if you can find that local farmer, I went to the farmer's market, that home on the range kind of cow that's like, he's eating grass, and it's not like from a laboratory, pumping all these chemicals. This is the real deal. This is farm fresh. So it's, what you're getting, and it's going to make all the difference. So you just throw it in there, you just toss it around. Look at that butter melting. Wings bring back a lot of memories for me. In my 20s, what I call the survival years, wings were not on the menu. They were not an appetizer. You had to go like to a dive bar, and they were sold as like a specialty, like a promotional night. Hey, live music and 10-cent wings. And that's where you would get your wings, and then they'd sell them by the bucket. And so for a young kid trying to make it on ramen noodles, you go buy 2 buckets of wings and you are in heaven. Look at that. All right, so you got the drumlets and the nice flats with a nice shiny glaze. And I'm going to try one that's, even though they're piping hot. Go ranch or blue cheese. I go ranch. You gotta look at my dogs. I call sharks in the water. They smell the chum. No hot wings for you. Till next time, make sure you share this video, like this video, make sure you subscribe to this video, and share it with your friends. We'll see you next time, and happy National Wing Day.